waste of time is when you're doing something that isn't necessarily going to help anything out in the long run. If I have something that is important and I need to do for whatever reason, then I think if I'm procrastinating that is wasting my time. But that doesn't necessarily mean what I'm doing would be a waste of time outside of that, but if it's procrastination, then that is a waste of time. I am an avid user of the internet and Netflix and all of those things, and I think that mindlessly scrolling through social media maybe is a bit of a waste of time.
I think boredom is a pretty negative thing because you can get into a really depressive state with it, and it sort of spirals, so you end up doing so much less. I think when I'm not working at school and I go home and I'm not around friends, I tend to find there's nothing to do, so I sleep a lot, or I just sit there and think, and that's pretty dangerous. Because when you sit there and think and do nothing, I think you get kind of sad and you dwell on really deep and philosophical thoughts that are probably pretty stupid to dwell on at the time, but it's not good for your psyche, I guess, and it leads to more nothingness.
I don't think that being bored is a waste of time. I think lots of people do because it means that you're not physically doing anything or making anything. But for me, when you're bored, it's a way of just letting your mind go where it wants to go. And I often find that my creative inspiration comes when I'm bored. So for example, this weekend I was ill in bed and I woke up and I was just like, right, I know what I'm going to do. And I made this drawing, and it was from just having slept for 24 hours. I woke up and the idea was there. So I think boredom is a very positive thing.
I think worry about how people think of you is a waste of time because you won't satisfy all of the people. And I think when I was younger, I was in my math class, but I didn't understand, and I was there for 6 years. I think that's waste of time because it didn't help me, and it doesn't help me now. I think pretend to do something you can't do is waste of time.
What do I think is a waste of time? I don't think anything is a waste of time. If you can get something from everything you do, I think that's the meaning of life, really. Because some people might think doing a job or a certain job or even playing with the toy farm is a waste of time, but if you can appreciate the beauty in everything, then I think you're lucky and you've understood the true meaning of life, to find happiness everywhere.
Helping Lily is a waste of time.
Helping Lily is a waste of time.